And we are live. Hello there, everyone. The Filthy Casual's back. He's playing Tetris. He's playing Tetris 99. And
Who's
with
back?
me
Back
is
again.
back again from the underground. Uh, the Dark Dandelion, my artist of choice, doing all my art stuff. Not so much my choosing stuff. Hello there.
A friend.
Yay! Friend person. So, for some reason, I don't think. Oh yeah, I get audio. I get uh, input of my voice. I think. I hope the actual video capture is there. Um, I don't know if that's the case. I should probably stream the whole thing to the Dark Dandelion as well, so she can see.
Yep.
Okay, so we are ready. We are going to dive in right into Tetris 99. As you can see, I have played a little bit.
Oh, but
little bit. Um, I think last time we ended on level 10 or something. I am now level 32. Um, a tiny bit. This game is very addictive for some reason. Yeah, so we're gonna dive right in, I think. Yeah, I have my chat window, so yeah, hi ho, let's go. So, again, the rules of Tetris 99 are pretty easy. Uh, I play against 98 other players at the same time. Um, there are some targeting pre-made settings that you can choose from. You can choose to target people at random. You can choose to target people that attack you. You can choose to target people that have killed a lot of people. And you can target, what was the last one that I never use? Oh yeah,
people that are about to lose.
yeah, you can target people to kill them. Plus, you can do manual targeting with the stick, but that requires brain power that I don't have. Other than that, it's pretty normal Tetris. If you kill more lines, uh, more than one line at a time, it gets to the point where you are to the player that you attack. So yeah, pretty standard stuff. I try to be as good as possible, uh, but hint, I am not. Uh, I haven't chosen the name Filthy Casual for nothing.
Oh yeah, by the way, on that note, um, I like I was driving to get I wasn't driving, but I drove with my parental units to get food, and I told them that I'll have to be on stream, so we can't like I need to do this quickly and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I've mentioned that I'm streaming with you, and my paternal unit proceeded to ask what you actually stream. And I was just and what my role in that situation is supposed to be.
Ah.
And I was just like, yeah, I watch him play Tetris and I comment on him being bad at it. And my dad was just kind of just very confused about everything, and he just went what, why would he stream something that he's bad at? I
Be-
refrained about making, I did not make any other comments on that note.
wow. Um, yay. Now your parental units think I am a filthy casual. Wait! Success!
can't.
Like, if you can like set them up a Twitch account, they sure as hell can watch. I
I
don't
don't think
I don't
my
know
parents want to watch you.
I don't know if you would want to that your parents to watch what you are saying on stream.
Oh, like what I'm saying in stream pretty much doesn't matter. It's just like,
Well, if I remember our last conversations, right, there were a lot of things that you don't want your parents to
oh, fair.
hear.
But to be fair, I would just be way uncomfortable about you,
Oh,
honestly.
come on, I'm not that bad. Okay, I am that bad.
Like, how do I put this? Like,
That's always a good sign. How do I put this?
you're not like the most like
Ooh,
people-friendly person.
yeah. Hmm. Can't really
I
say
don't,
anything against that.
I was about to
Ah,
say
shit.
child-friendly, but that's not quite it. But at the same time, my parents also see me baby essentially.
Okay, we need that. Ah, fuck. I am bad. I am bad at this
You
game.
sure are.
And no, I have developed some sort of tactic where I switch to attacking badges as soon as there are only 50 players left. Mm, it somehow works sometimes. Because those people with a lot of badges are probably going for KOs and are probably pretty good. So if I attack those people, they can't attack me. Or like they can, but they don't. Which is their problem. So yeah. Uh, so I have heard you were at KFC today for the first time.
Yes.
How was it?
I'm currently eating.
Mm-hmm. Okay, in
Mm.
that case, I rephrase. How is it?
Well, what I can tell you is, well, I'm just gonna shit on my parents right now. Um, I wanted chicken nuggets. Did I get chicken nuggets? No. Now I have like chicken fillet, essentially.
Well, that's pretty close, I would say. Like,
Yeah, but it's not the same. Also, it's a little spicy.
fair. Uh, aren't there supposed to be 7 herbs and spices in that stuff? Like,
I have no idea.
I think they do
My dad just
advertisement.
really wanted to go to KFC.
Yeah, I think they do advertisement with like having 7 herbs and spices on their chicken and stuff, which is, I mean, a thing, I guess.
I just looked at the thing that looked closest to chicken nuggets and I ordered that. And it's not bad. It's like, it's chicken. It's like, I've had worse chicken because sometimes chicken tastes like very dry and dull.
Yeah.
So, like, this one's pretty good, but it's not chicken nuggets, and that's my issue.
Uh, no nuggies,
First world problems.
literally. I don't. I don't know. Uh, it is getting fast. It is
Is-
getting pretty fast, and I still haven't found out what this 25% up means.
What do you mean?
If you look at the bottom. Oh shit! I have to focus. The bottom right corner of the screen says 25% up. Like on my screen, not on the other players.
Yeah,
I have no idea what that means.
yeah, I can help you.
That would be great because I have no fucking
I said
clue.
I can't.
Oh, why not? You can look it up, can't you? Do something for your percentage of what I earn. Oh shit. This is fast. Ah. Uh, this is getting so fast. I am not comfortable with that speed. Not at all. Come on. Ah! Stop being fast. I'm not Sonic. I don't have to go fast. Yeah, I am dead. I am so freaking dead. Yep, there we go. But hey, should be around, yeah, place 13. Not bad for my first round on stream. Like, don't worry, guys, it's gonna get way, way, way worse. um, whew. Depending on how much I get attacked, this gets very worse. But it's a good sign because that means my tactic kind of works. Um,
Answers, by the way.
what?
I found answers.
Ah, okay. What are these answers?
When you kill someone, you fill up the arrows until it becomes complete. 25% for each completed arrows increase the amount of garbage you send out by the amount it says. You can send 25,
Oh,
50, 75, 100% more. But until you reach the next threshold, you'll only send what you already have. For example, you can have 50% plus a little bit more, but you'll still do 50% more attack because you're not at 75% yet.
okay. So the more badges I have, the more garbage I send out.
No idea if that's what you think that is, sure. It says you
Ah,
can
okay.
also steal arrows from players if they have any when you kill them.
Yeah, yeah. So arrows are badges, and okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. That's why people go for KO. Oh, this makes so much sense now. It almost
TJ's just like, I now know how to play.
yes. It's also like the more you get attacked, the more lines you send out because you send out. If you kill a line, you send it out to all people that attack you. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that, huh? Uh, so in general, you send out more lines if you get attacked more, but you get more lines because you get attacked more. So that evens out. Oh, I KO'd someone. Nice. Ah, I guess it's not an arrow because I have this theme going on. That might be it. Woo! Hi, Rose! Happy to see you. Like, figuratively. I don't really see you. But, yeah, hey! Nice that you're here. Very happy. Much nice. Happy TJ noise. Um, alrighty. I have a lot of garbage here. Like, come on. Exactly. So, Dandelion, tell us a story.
I'm eating fries, and KFC has very bad mayonnaise.
Interesting.
Well, not very bad, but I don't think it's particularly nice mayonnaise.
Hmm. So a mayo deficit on the mayonnaise.
Definitely.
I see, I see. I didn't expect my channel to become a food review channel, but alright.
See, I'm bringing in the different content. I'm bringing in the entertainment. I cater to a lot of different people.
Cater. Because you're eating food.
And for anyone who just came in, I'm very sad because I wanted chicken nuggets. But what I got was KFC.
Hashtag first world problems.
Yes.
Massively.
Hmm.
Oh no, I got slightly inconvenienced by a choice of food.
But think about that. Usually I don't really am in the position of choosing food. Usually I can't decide.
Fair point.
Like think about this, me having opinions.
Yeah,
Once in a lifetime experience.
yeah. Nope. Ah, shit. Wrong one. Ah, why am I getting attacked so much? Okay, but again, top 20. So that's something. Um, I think the sound is a little low on the game. Um, Rose, since you're the only one watching right now, can you confirm that? Is the sound level of the game okay?
By the way, the game covers the chat a little bit.
The game covers the chat.
Yeah, on stream.
Uh
Because I checked on stream just now.
oh, yeah. Let me don't hear the game at all. That's what I thought. I might have to do it that way. Oh no, I have to. Let's do it like this. This should be better now. And the chat box has to be obviously above the video. So yeah. Now it's too loud. Okay. Uh, is this better? You can't really. That's good. Okay, perfect. So let's see.
Well, so now the chat's above the game, but
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Um,
oh yeah,
it is
it's very
supposed to
hard to
be
see it.
too low. Okay, I pump it up back to 50. Messages are lagging. Yeah, yeah. I guess that is normal. Alright, think this should be better sound-wise. It's still a lot of experimenting with this stuff because I don't stream that often. And most of the time I do something shit different. So yeah. Okay. Perfect. Ouch. I am getting... Oh yeah, I'm getting shit on early in this game. Let's change that a bit. Okay. This is a difficult game. No, okay, yeah, just die. It's alright. Um, yeah, so I don't really know what to do with the chat.
Can you move the game?
I can move the game, of course I can. And I probably can even, like, make the chat a little smaller. Maybe down here. But then it doesn't reach the top. Plus my view account is... Yeah, that works. Okay, so a lot of experimenting live on stream. That's the good content.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. I can change the height. Let's bring it up to 800 and change the width to 200. Maybe 300. Done. And this should fit a little better. I hope. This has reset the chat. Of course it has. And it's not quite right, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Alrighty. So, Kenza, I'll send a quick test message. Okay. Okay, my name is very big. This is not good. Yeah, I'm gonna make this 350. Put it here. Yes! Okay, perfect. This will do. This will have to do. Okay, let's continue the game. I can't stand the music anymore. Alright, so, since that problem is out of the world... Ooh, I get an ooh. I like an ooh. I like a good ooh. Okay, new game, new luck. New game, new luck. And a new fried dandelion eats.
Exposing me like that.
I have to get you back into this. If you're silent, nobody's...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have... That doesn't mean you have to expose me.
Why not?
Just let me eat my fries in peace.
Some exposure is actually good for you. You're an
I
artist.
go outside like twice a week.
That's not what I meant. You're an artist. You want the exposure. You want to be seen.
Yeah, but like, I want my art to be seen, not me eating fries to.
Oh no. Tomato.
I know, I'm too picky. I'm too picky.
Yeah.
Gotta get famous for eating fries now.
I mean, you wouldn't be the first one that attempts that.
I don't know if I can say that, but I was about to say shout out to BuzzFeed.
You can! You can! Sounds naked. What the heck? Loot! I like it. No nakedness on my stream. I think. I don't know. Maybe she is naked, but I have no way to confirm
I'm
or
not.
deny that. I said I have no way of confirming or denying that. Ah. No. I've had it a few times that I actually completely cleared the board, but I'm not good enough to reproduce that on command, like... Yeah.
Stream.
What?
Well, suck it up for the stream.
Well, I'm trying my best.
Well, it's not good enough.
That's why I called myself the filthy casual and not pro.
Question is, do you want to stay the filthy casual?
Yes. I want to be the person that you go on,
Feel better about yourself.
yeah. Like, my goal is to, like, have a talk with real good players and get utterly destroyed. Like, maybe a collab stream with some Mario Maker players or something like that. And get utterly, completely destroyed by them. Like... I have Mario Maker 2 and I'm shit at it. I'm not I can't even do the Kaizo tricks. Like... those special... Whoa! I think that is on your side. Dandelion, you're watching the stream, right? Is it laggy?
No, looks okay to me.
Okay. Then I think it's on your side, Rose. God damn it.
Mhm.
So, this may be on you, Rose. Sorry for that.
Yeah, because I switch on to the actual stream just to see the chat sometimes, and then I forget about it. And, like, in my mind, I forget that there is a delay.
Yeah. There is a delay. From what you see from Discord to what you see on stream. It should be about a second or so. Maybe more.
Yeah, because I'm watching on here and your reactions sometimes don't match up, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah, I do absolute pro move in 1 second and an absolute garbage one in the next, and then for you it looks like I am mad about the pro move that I just pulled off.
What pro moves? There are none.
Ouch. That was mean.
That's what I'm here for.
Fair point. Fair point. What do I do? Oh, god damn it. I really have to change the setting for my buttons. Or I have to stop using the come down immediately button.
I told you about my good news.
Uh,
My job application thing.
oh yeah, Yeah, that one.
I might get job. I might not be
Yay!
poor soon.
Yay, that means you have even less time to be on stream.
What do you mean? I'll literally have the same work times as roughly.
Fair.
Like, it's not like my Sunday schedule changes.
Fair.
Oh, fair. To be fair, I planned on going to the gym on Sundays instead of... Because I can't go Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning.
That's fair. Probably.
I'll be here in the evening. Like, that's not an issue.
Yeah. That's why I'm streaming in the evening, because most people have free time to watch this. Even if
Also,
they don't.
like... Also because time zone situations.
Yeah. But I don't actually know if my time zone stuff is actually good.
I once looked it up. It's like around noon in America.
Yeah.
Like, I think Pacific Standard Time around noon.
Oh well.
Can't tell you for sure. Well, I could check.
Yes, you could. You literally could.
Too distracted by KFC.
Okay, so verdict: KFC has not so nice mayonnaise and it's very distracting. That's what we learned from today's stream. I am so proud of myself.
Overall, it's like not too bad.
What?
I'd give it like a
Mayonnaise?
7 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
No KFC in general.
Oh, KFC in general. Well, they will be pleased to hear that. Not. I'll probably get
Because
sued.
my opinion matters.
Yeah, they'll probably find that and send a cease and desist letter.
In America, it's
Did you say New America?
in America.
God damn it. Okay, so that was 30. Number 30. Not my best today. But we keep at it. Rapid fire. Boom, boom, boom. While we're at it, I will put this link out. It's very visible on stream right now. But this is the link to Dandelion's Instagram page. She do art.
Sure do.
And I think she even posts it there, so that's why I sent it. Like, if you haven't yet, go there, give her a thumbs up or a like or whatever it is they do
They
on
don't have thumbs
Instagram.
up. They have likes.
Yeah,
They
do
have likes and follows.
do some of that stuff that shows that people like stuff. Words. Nice. Nailed it.
Show me some love on Instagrams.
Yes, exactly. Once she is big artist, you may not even be seen anymore. So go there now, and then in a few years you can say I was there before she was famous, and when she was still playing with that loser Triforce Junkie. Yeah.
I'll have you on my streams.
Yeah, and people will definitely drop out then. And be like, oh no, not that one again.
See? Then
That was laggy. On your
I
side.
said see, then I won't be famous.
Well, you will.
Then I won't leave you.
You will still be famous, but your viewers will like, don't bring that guy back. Be stupid.
Do you think I'll listen?
Maybe.
What do you think of me?
Only the worst.
I see that. Oh, it says the earliest is like 5:30 at the moment.
Ew.
Latest is like 11:30.
Wow. That means I'm gonna have a European viewer base most of the time. Ugh.
Probably.
Alright. Nothing I can deal with.
Or you start streaming later.
Yeah, but normally I have work, so I don't want to stream right before going to bed, you know?
Because as we all know, TJ goes to sleep right after he finishes the streams.
But no, but I would have to if I streamed later, you know? To even
guess.
remotely be functional at work.
Anyways, are you happy for tomorrow work? It's a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Beautiful, beautiful, tell me what you're gonna do.
So yeah, thanks for that. That literally killed me.
Compensate. I'll have my last exam on Friday.
Great. I still have work. And things at work don't run very smoothly lately. I have a lot of customers that don't answer to my calls, which is kinda bad if I need them to test stuff.
They died.
No.
Are you sure?
A hospital doesn't die.
Are you sure?
Yes. I am pretty sure about that.
I'm almost out of fries.
Well... But are you out of chicken?
I've been out of chicken for a while now.
See, this is the mistake you made. You ate the chicken first.
Yeah, because I didn't have anywhere to put the mayonnaise.
But normally, like, if you want to eat TJ style, you eat the thing that you look forward to the least. You eat that first.
I do that too. Thing is, I was very, very confused about the chicken. I didn't really have a preference today.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Cry.
I am getting attacked a whole lot, so shit's not going good. Ugh. Don't reduce that. Don't reduce this. Go there. Boom! Combo. Shut the heck up. There we go. Like, look at how much I get attacked.
And whose fault is that?
Well, I am attacking attackers. Oh, I'm getting a lot of KOs here. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of KOs. This is some KO heaven. Boom, and reduced to almost nothing. I saved myself. And I'm sending out 25% more lines, so... Nice shit going on.
Fun times.
Not for my enemies. Whoop. Someone is trying to reach me on Discord.
Sure ain't me.
I figured. Although sometimes you do that. Oh, last 50. I have to change my strategy. Ah, no! Shit. Yeah, that's death.
That was a big
God damn
egg.
it. Ah. Alright, that was unfortunate, but alright.
Even fun Discord times.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see how this is. Maybe this game will be better. So, my goal for today is definitely being top 10 once.
Okay.
Like, that's my goal for today. I think it's a good goal. I have
Alrighty.
achieved that. I have achieved that a few times. So, yeah. This should be possible, even for an idiot like me. Problem is, top 10 gets really fast. Like, really, really fast. Like, ridiculously fast. That was stupid.
I'm getting the cinema feels.
Cinema fields.
Yeah, because I have soda. I rarely drink soda. I usually drink soda when I'm at the cinema, though.
I don't get it.
TJ doesn't go outside, that's why.
Oh, come on.
You only go outside when you have to. Well, like... You go outside for, like, groceries, I assume?
Yeah.
And... for work, and that's about it.
Well... At the moment, I don't go out for work. I work from at home.
Even worse. You're just...
That's not my fault.
Well, like, if it wouldn't be for, like, virus situation,
I would go
you would
to
go
work.
out. You would go to work, you'd go out for groceries, and you'd go out for D&D sessions. And that's about...
I don't see the problem. I have a balcony. I sit on my balcony sometimes. Especially when it's late at night. It's really nice. I just sit in my balcony chair and sometimes I drink something. Like have a drink.
TJ is the equivalent to like a widowed older lady.
Excuse me?
Just goes out at night at the balcony, drinks something.
It's a nice balcony! What are you talking about?
I don't know why, but this gives me older widower lady aesthetic vibes.
I like to look at the night sky.
So sad.
I am a night person. I don't really do much.
Same, honestly.
Shit. Like, you can wake me at any time. Like, you can send me to bed at any time. I will be better if I'm awake at night. Hope that
I've
makes
made
some
the
sense.
experience that the earlier I go to sleep, like I sleep like as long as I would if I would stay up later. Like I can go to bed at like 9, I will still sleep till like 9.
Shit. Okay, 32. Not much better.
Now I have this fancy KFC cup.
Yay. I think I forgot to switch, didn't I?
Maybe.
Probably. Alright. Maybe we should try something more aggressive, like... Nah. It's like in any other Battle Royale game as well. You have to be very passive in the beginning, and then very aggressive in the end.
Gotta eat their moms.
Wait, what? Why am I getting attacked already? Like, what the fluff is going on?
You.
Like, look at this! Stop attacking me! I have done nothing to deserve this kind of attacking. Boom! Instant out! I think I've never even been that bad. Nice! Well, Tetris giveth and Tetris taketh away. Alright, next round. Yeah, I'm ready.
Sure
Fired
about
up
that.
already. There we go. What the? Okay, this is the ultimate slide. Boom. That's how you fill a hole.
Getting distracted looking at art memes. Name something more on brand.
How dare you look at art memes while I'm streaming? Am I not interesting enough?
That's not what I said.
But you didn't say it's not that either.
It's just like there's a really nice art account on Instagrams that I really enjoy. I've sent you a bunch of stuff from their art account as well.
Uh, is
It's
it
that
the
one.
star? Is it the
Yeah.
star? Yeah, yeah. You don't have to hide your love for that one. You can tell Twitch what series you like. They don't judge.
But
Mostly
do
because
you want
nobody's
to
there.
Yeah. Do you want to expose the kid shows you enjoy?
I would if somebody asked me for it.
TJ, what are the kids shows you enjoy?
Well, glad you asked. That is definitely none of your business.
Like, I know.
No, I like Steven Universe. I like Star versus the Forces of Evil, obviously. Um, although I can't stress this enough. I lost. I am not happy with the ending of Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Yeah.
I am not happy with that. Not at all.
That's like Star versus the Forces of Evil face, something that I've seen like in a bunch of like shows when they're like still ongoing. They have like this whole build up, and then they're just like they either get like another season attached to it, or they don't get enough seasons at the end. So like in the last season, everything's rushed or it's very stretchy.
Yeah, like I don't like the ending at all. At all.
Mm.
It feels so. Oh, we are out of episodes. We have to
Is
end this like in the next 2 episodes. Oh, let's do this stupid thing.
like I very recently watched a video on someone commenting on their opinion about the ending of Star versus the Forces of Evil. And it's just like they went in with like stuff they could have done, but there was just, for example, there was the moon thing where she was like gone for a while, but that was also like resolved in like the first couple of episodes.
Yeah.
And they didn't really have an ongoing storyline in the fourth season. Like there
Yep.
wasn't that huge of a goal, other than like, Eclipse, like Star helping Eclipse to like kingdom stuff. And again, there's just like Eclipse being like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like she really didn't care about that. She was just like, my husband is like frozen up, and that's kind of like my only main concern throughout this whole time. So like,
Yeah, like I don't know. The whole last season feels. It feels like they didn't want to do it anymore. They were like,
Yeah.
I don't want this. This is too much work.
like they had some build up with things that they didn't really like address and stuff. For example, there was like Marco's sister, right? And it's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, she was like kind of there, but like they didn't really do stuff other than like that one episode.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like they did a lot of things that weren't really plot relevant in the fourth season, and they could have like done something like more. Also, I think like the shipping stuff was very
Yeah.
like, because it's just like, okay, we end this to make room for this now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, personally, for me, really I would have wanted art to not end up with anybody. I think it would have done a lot better for her character not to just jump into a new relationship.
Yeah.
Like for her to just
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Like,
Mhm.
what I am the most upset about is that they just straight up killed the wand. Like the very last thing they did, they just killed all magic.
Yeah.
That's like no. Like even for Star, that is stupid.
Like I can tell you there would have definitely been like a way like simply like honestly, I think most of the things could have been avoided if the characters just communicated well among each other. Because
Like
it's
in
just
real
like
life.
yeah, like because uh if I remember correctly, like Moon got on Mina's side at the end. Like for a very short amount of time. And then she was just like, oh no, that's bad. And it's like, this could have been easily, like, if you would have, like, put all the main peeps together and they would have been like, let's think about something
Damn it.
real smart.
Yeah.
All of that could easily have been avoided.
Yeah. It could have. But instead, they just killed everything.
Yeah. Also, even though, like, also, strong opinion of mine, Tom deserves so much better.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's been in this very neglective relationship for a while. And then it's just like, he also went through so much character development. And he has bettered himself so much. And it's just like...
And it's all for
they just
nothing.
did... Like, they did him so dirty.
Yep.
Also, Tomko for life. I don't really ship it, but I kind of ship it. Because, like, I'm not too huge on it anyways. Like, I kind of do ship Tom with Jenna quite a lot. But my point is just that, like, at the breakup scene, I feel like such a horrible person because if someone doesn't know this and planned on watching it, I'm just spoiling them.
I mean, how old is that? Oh, god damn it. What is going on? I'm getting attacked all the time. Like, you know what? I'm going to the menu and then jump back into the game. Maybe I get better people.
So, like, I was onto something.
Like, how old is Star vs. the Forces of Evil now?
Couple of years?
Yeah, like if they haven't seen it yet, then
Years?
big whoop.
It's just like for example, I haven't seen that's like really old, like that I kind of want to catch up on, but at the same time I'm like always pushing it off. Like I haven't seen Harry Potter, I haven't seen Star Wars. It's just like I kind of don't want to be spoiled.
Fair, but on the other hand, if you see a spoiler, you can't really be angry about people because come on, those movies are years and years and years old at this point. You can't really be mad at someone talking about that.
Be
if
fair,
it's that old, like, come on.
I'm the type of person I just forget about it. Like I once like when I got into My Hero Academia, I looked at like memes while I was still like at the first or second season, and I saw something, and my sister texted me, yeah, but that's like kind of a spoiler. And I texted her, I'll forget about it, don't worry. And like while I was at the very end, like once I finished it, Like at some point I was thinking back on that and I was just like, oh, that was it. Oh, that's what it was about.
Yeah. I am still getting attacked. I do not appreciate this.
Anyways, I want to explain my reasoning about Tomko. When like the whole breakup situation happened with Tom and stuff, then he said that he would like to be with someone like that was like a best friend to him. And like soon, like a little bit before or a little after that, he called Marco his best friend.
Yeah. Like,
Tomko
we
confirmed, no more questions.
we definitely know that the series is not shying away from LGBT couples.
Like if I remember correctly, they never had like anything like super canon. They just had like background characters. And they never really confirmed anything, even though you're gonna bring up.
Of course I'm gonna bring them up.
Fun fact for everyone not watching. Me and TJ had like this running gag going for a little while when we still like played D&D in person and stuff. Where he would say Jackie gay and I would say Jackie's girlfriend gay. Because it do be like that.
It do be. And I promise it's way more hilarious than it sounds. Oh shit.
Because
I'm gonna die again. I don't wanna. I am not. I am. Damn it!
because for the most part it's just like, hey, Jackie gay.
To be perfectly fair here, this came out of nowhere. She was gone for a whole season without a trace, and she comes back with a girlfriend.
True.
Like, okay, sure. Let's squeeze in some LGBT in that series.
Really squeezed in, it was more like,
It was squeezed in.
To be fair, if any character would have been bi, it would have probably been Jackie.
Yeah, but come on, no, there was not even a faint trace that this was intended at any point in the series.
Like, but they didn't squeeze in LGBT stuff, they squeezed in this relationship. Like, that's a difference.
Yeah, but it's the only LGBT relationship in that whole series.
It is not. In the one, in the, what is it called? In the concert episode, they had like a bunch of like same-sex couples kissing in the background.
Fair.
Like, it's not like they were
God
like,
damn it.
okay, this is the only couple we do.
No, but like,
Well, out of the canon cast. Like, what does canon casting mean?
like, I mean, I guess, but it still feels very squeezed in. Like,
Yeah, like, to be fair, it was like the only person out of the original main cast that was like
I mean, that's
somewhat hinted. To be fair, I am a supporter of Star being bi, and no one can take that away from me.
fair.
Bi or absexual? One or the other.
Yeah. Um, I mean, to be perfectly honest, this is um, what I really don't like, and that is the main reason why I haven't watched She-Ra yet. Um, I really don't like if they try to make, um, if they try to squeeze as much diversity into a series as they can.
To be fair, with She-Ra, they don't squeeze in the diversity, like not at all. For them, it's literally like the most normal thing ever. Like no one speaks up about, like no one comments on anything. It's just like this is just the way the world works.
Yeah,
There,
yeah,
it just is like
I
that.
get it, and I would like that, but um, the way this series gets advertised to me, specifically by people that I know, uh, is with the argument, oh, it's the only series that has this, and it's not.
Be fair, I think it's just very much. You don't really get a lot of LGBTQ stuff that is kid stuff, and that is a kid series. Like that is straight up a kid series. There is
Fair.
like almost no, like, to be honest, I have caught very little of this whole, yeah, let's put some adult jokes in there that the kids won't understand. Like I've caught on to like 2 from a character who is like around 30. And honestly, it's just like, I think a lot of people are just, this series is like very LGBTQ focused, but that's like not even it. Like they have representation concerning like which should be normalized and everything with people of color, like people with different body types. Of course, like same-sex relationships, they do have that too. They have a person on the autism spectrum. Like,
Yeah,
it's just, you really don't have a lot of things that get normalized that are normal things that happen.
Yeah, that's all fine and stuff.
Like,
it's the
you
point
don't have
that
to like it.
it's
You don't have to like it.
no, I haven't watched it yet. That's the point. That's the whole point. Like it gets advertised so much to me in the way of, you really should watch this, that I really don't want to anymore because.
To be fair, I had this too when my sister tried to get me to watch Boku no Hero Academia, but it was worth it at the end, essentially, and it's just...
Like, I see, the point is, people always talk about this series as, like, a very progressive thing, which feels very hypocritical, because if those people, if people really think this is normal, then this shouldn't be this surprising or this heavily advertised.
Be fair, like, I have really, like, from the creators, I have really not seen a lot of the things advertised
exactly.
in that aspect.
Exactly, and that's
Like
how it should be. The problem is everyone who watches it and recommends it to other people heavily focuses on that. And I think that's so hypocritical.
Yeah, but I think the people who actually advertise it to you and stuff have a connection to the LGBTQ plus community, and they actually feel represented in that sense. And so that is like the main focus for themselves. And honestly, my main point for She-Ra in the first place is just I thought it was hilarious. Really.
Yeah, and that's
I
the
just
thing.
really
Like,
I thought it was extremely funny.
that's a good thing to advertise on. I think putting that much focus on the LGBTQ uh, as
TJ struggling with the acronym.
the,
That thing.
you know I'm not good with words and stuff. Uh, to my point is to put this much emphasis on that part of the show is just
And again, like same thing
it's not really
when you have
better
like
than like saying that it's weird. Like no, this is wrong. Like how do I say this? Putting that much emphasis on it instead of just saying that it's a good series puts more of a spotlight onto the whole situation than it really needs. It is a normal thing, and you don't advertise that a series has I don't know, has an accountant as a main character, as the main selling point.
like thing is at the same time, if you have like for example, like a lot of people sell out on for example, like with anime or something, if they have very sexualized characters and that is a sellout point for them. And I don't see anyone complaining about that.
I beg to differ. There are a lot of people complaining about sexual content. A lot.
Fair. But like not to that degree. Because a lot of people tend to just be like, they just do all about their LGBTQ plus stuff. But like it is true. Like you don't really see kids shows where they like normalize that type of stuff.
Yeah, but
Like it just is like that.
putting a spotlight on that fact doesn't really help the cause, does it?
Yeah, it's just
It's like, hey, it's weird that they normalize this. It's unusual that they normalize it, and that doesn't really help the whole normalizing part.
yeah, but the issue is it is unusual that people start normalizing that type of stuff. Because
Yeah,
like
but
I sometimes still read articles I'm really into zodiac signs and stuff, and it really is just that anytime I read about stuff, it's just like this male sign is very interested in this type of female sign, and then is on that whole thing, and it's just it is unusual. That's the point.
yeah, yes, it is unusual, and that is not good. But putting
Yeah,
but putting an emphasis on that doesn't help.
they're not
the cause.
emphasizing on it.
Oh,
They
goddamn.
literally, like, at least not in the show's perspective, because in the show, it really is just kind of like no one's commenting on it.
No, I'm not talking about the show. I'm
Like,
talking about the people
other
that
than
have
me,
watched
you have
the show.
probably have one person who has recommended it.
No, I have a lot more persons that have recommended it to me, and they all say the same thing.
Like, first of all, literally when I told you, I literally just said just watch She-Ra. I'm pretty sure that was my... Or I sent you a fan art I made. And you were, and I said, it's about like a show I just finished, and you were just like, what show? And I said She-Ra, and you were just like, okay, no.
Yeah, at that
You
point,
were extremely dismissive.
Yeah, at that point, the others have gotten to me first. Like, at that point, I was already very dismissive of the show in general. Not the ideas it represents. I really, like, if they do the normalizing job as well as you say, then hell, I
Like
wholeheartedly
because
support that, but I'm not gonna watch it. Like, not because at this point I am. Yeah, I really can't be bothered anymore. The
so like
people
I
who
would
have watched it and recommended it to me have ruined it for me.
it's just genuinely like I personally I was just like I started watching it because I was hugely in my My Hero Academia phase and I didn't have anything more to watch.
Fair.
And I was like, I've been told that there's a lot of LGBT stuff representation, but it literally just went over my head. Like, I kind of straight up forgot about it, to be honest. When people recommend stuff to me and tell me about the show, it usually just like the name of the shows kind of sticks, but I usually forget everything they tell me because I just can't be bothered.
Yeah. Damn, I am making some very bad mistakes here. Ah.
And it's honestly, I think, like after the first episode, I was kind of mad about it, and like, I think the second or third episode really got me into it, and I just thought it was really, really funny, and that's why I kept watching it. Because you rarely have like kids shows that are genuinely like funny to people with like who are a little older when they don't have like this adult humor aspect. Because like tell me, would you specifically enjoy SpongeBob?
Hell yeah. And you know why? Because everything in there is a fucking adult joke.
Like, but I don't know, would you enjoy fucking Dora the Explorer? Like, if you weren't making fun of her.
Okay, that's a very fair. That's a big point. I don't know if there are any good jokes in Dora the Explorer for adults, but I assume not because it's targeted at very small children.
They try to teach you speak.
Yeah, like, I mean, I have the habit of, if I want to like improve English, for example, I watch children's shows in English because the language is kind of easy and it is pretty.
They don't use the difficult words.
They don't use the difficult words, and most of the times you have even different characters with different ways of speaking. Like, my go-to example is, and no, I am not a brony, is actually My Little Pony, because every one of the main characters in that has its own special way of speaking. Like, you have the country person, you have the posh person, you have the educated person, you have the cool hip person, you have the shy person, and each of them has a different way of speaking, and that's a very good training for you.
Honestly, TJ, the last time I intently watched My Little Pony was when I was like maybe 12.
Yeah. I totally get that. It's targeted for kids. But that's what I mean. Like, children's shows are very good for learning English because it's targeted at kids. And you're not gonna throw scientific descriptions of shit at kids. Oh, for fuck's sake, that was not necessary.
Know how I learned the English language?
School?
First of all that, but second of all, my mom literally just put me, like, because I was pretty okay in English in primary school at the beginning when I learned my basic stuff, but when I hit like 5th grade, not 5th grade, when I hit 7th grade, we had this very horrible interning teacher dude who, like, literally, I've been told he turned to our actual teacher and asked her how to spell nice. And when you study this and you're in your like late 20s, maybe, just maybe you should know that.
Or he was just very nervous and had a complete blackout.
Might be, but still, like, it's just very bad to, like, send someone to teach people and they gonna have to deal with that later on. Because I genuinely think that was, like, the first time I got, like, that I failed an exam in my whole school time.
Well, I mean, it's somewhat like relatable to be nervous and have a blackout, but that doesn't really say much about how he will be as a teacher eventually. Like when he gets
Fair, but at the same time, when you are at the position of a teacher and you have someone interning who visibly doesn't really do a good job, maybe you should, like, step in and not let your students fail. Just point it out there.
well, did more students fail than usual? Is the question.
I'm pretty sure that was.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure that actually was the case.
Have you seen that?
I have.
The trash just shoved everything away.
Sure has.
What the heck? This is not okay.
Been tracking off a little bit. Well, I failed, and my mom was just like, "We ain't taking that." And she, like, put me down in front of her computer and made me learn, like, grammar stuff for, like, a lot of times. A lot of times.
Okay, you know what? We're switching to aggressive tactics.
Okay.
I am going to KO people now.
Fun times.
And should we get to only 50 people left, I will switch to attacking those with the most badges.
Okay.
Because they are sending out the most shit.
So, and essentially...
I'm shitting people.
Turd burglar!
Oh, don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare bring that up. We all
For
know
anyone
it's
who
not
might
true.
be interested. TJ's nickname in our current D&D campaign is Turd Burglar.
I hate those gnomes. Or whatever
And they
are,
don't
I
want
don't
you
care.
to steal your... They just don't want you to steal their shit.
I hate them so much. Could you, could you guys not? I would really appreciate if you did not attack me all the time. That would be great. How about that? I feel attacked. Oh wait, I am getting attacked.
To be like that.
I don't think I'm good enough to play aggressive. Or maybe I am! Get shit on! Ah, that was stupid. Yep. Oh, I KO'd someone. Nice. Yeah. Right. Come here. You go there, and you go there, and then it's open for more. And more.
So do you want to know how I've, in quotation marks, improved my English?
You were sitting in front of a PC, weren't you?
Yes, but let me just let my weep hang out. I was, like, in 8th grade, I really got into fan fiction.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
that's a way to improve your English, for sure.
And German fan fictions weren't just doing it for me because,
They are shit.
no, what you gonna do when you've read all the German fan fiction?
Yeah, it is quite the restricted market.
And I'll
Better.
And also, I'm stuck on. I literally do not remember when I wanted. Yeah, I started out. I think it started out for me because I was looking at fan art, and I was just like going through DeviantArt a lot, and then I found
Damn it.
fan fiction on DeviantArt.
Alright. I mean, it got way better. I'm not that bad anymore.
And 3 viewers again.
Hey! Whoever has joined, say something in the chat. It's always nice to talk to people. Okay, next round. I might have to take a short trip for a few seconds though. Ah, it's alright.
I mean, I am in the chat. What do you want?
Disappointment. Disappointed TJ noises.
Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking of a question.
Uh-huh.
Would you legally change your name?
Yes. Without even thinking about it twice.
Why haven't you done it yet then?
Because it's a hassle.
Fair.
It is work and it is expensive.
Then TJ can officially stand for T-pose.
No.
Yes, it can.
Like, I wouldn't even call myself TJ in real life. Like, I would not change my real life name to TJ. Or any kind of combination of names that would spell out TJ.
Don't want to be called Triforce Junkie IRL.
No, I would not. But there are some names that I really like, that I really would like for myself.
A turd junk.
No. For example, I really like the name Damien.
Oh, please don't name yourself Damien. Like, I beg of you, don't. If you have the choice, do not.
Why not?
Because Damien is such a... Like...
Come on, spit it out. I know you can do it. What is Damien? I think
like...
Ah. Yeah.
Like, when I think Damien, I think homosexual vampire.
Why?
Don't know.
I mean, I get the vampire part, but why?
Like, I'm really sorry, but Damien sounds very flamboyant. Also, it reminds me a little bit of Damien from Monster Prom. Also,
that might be the problem here.
Also, I'm sorry for anyone who's named Damien whom I've offended.
Well,
but
right now nobody's watching, so...
Yeah, but like... if someone watches on YouTube...
Do you mean the future Damien that might be watching my old videos on YouTube, should I not have deleted them at that point?
Like, point is... the name Damien just really doesn't fit you. Like, at that point, rather name yourself TJ in real life.
Wow. Thank you for the support, I guess.
Also, if I remember correctly, in one of the names list that my parents had for me, like on the boys' side, I think Damien was actually one. It was not, but it had like a bunch of interesting ones. It had also, like, interestingly enough, my peeps had like a fascination with English names and stuff. Hint, hint.
Don't you dare to leak mine, I swear to God.
What did you... it cut off. I don't know what you said.
Don't say anything about my real name. I swear to God
I'm not saying anything about your real name. Have I ever called you by your real name IRL? Like, if I'm not being that indecent IRL, I'm not being that indecent on stream. I have boundaries, okay? I have boundaries.
Yeah.
I might shit talk you stream, but I, like, to an extent, respect you as much of a person that I will not do something that you really don't consent on me doing.
Wait, to an extent?
To an extent. Like, I can shit talk you and stuff, that's all fun and games, but I'm not gonna be like a dick and
Fair.
do something and expose your personal information that you do not consent for me to do.
That was mean. This game was mean to me. God damn it.
just assume TJ has just left the stream. Just casually. So that's fun.
Sorry for that. My window was shaking a little bit, and I had to close it down.
I honestly, when you made the comment for me not to say your, thought you were gonna say something about my name.
No.
Just, I'm not even sure if I want to expose my name on the internet. At least not yet. It's just like,
I'm
because
definitely not gonna.
yeah, you avoided exposing your name in front of me for the longest time.
Exactly. And I was pretty successful with that.
You can thank, I don't want to name names for that.
Like I avoided that one for a pretty good time, and I am very positive that I can avoid leaking my real name on the internet forever.
I'm just like, I don't think I would feel super comfortable since I already face a bunch of people who don't pronounce my name the way it's supposed to be pronounced.
Fair.
It's like for the longest time, I've had people mispronounce my name. It's just like, I've gotten used to it. And recently, like, my German teacher just went like, that's not okay. And I'm just like, what?
Well,
She got really offended that I do not correct people to say my actual name.
well, I mean, you have the same problem as I had, namely that people try to pronounce your name in the language of this country, which sounds
Yeah.
horrible. Very horrible. And they did that
Like-
with my name as well, and it's no.
It's honest. Thing is, I have both problems. I have it that people try to pronounce it in like the English way, and I have it that people try to pronounce it very German.
Yeah.
And it's just like I've had it that like my peeps are Slavic, I guess. Like they're from the Ukraine. It's just my name is pronounced very Russian.
What?
And what? That cannot be.
Heat! I am dying again. I don't like dying. Stop it. Stop! No. Sit.
We don't die on this channel. There we go.
Is harsh.
Barf!
Yeah, no, I'm dead. I am so dead. I am so freaking... Yep. Damn it, not even top 50. This stream is going downwards. I have to focus. God damn it. Okay, stop building towers. All lines immediately gone. No building towers for Tetrises anymore. I have to get rid of everything immediately.
And what's funny is just my name faced like even more mispronunciations, but I like pretty much like my name in comparison to you.
Well, in comparison to me, everyone likes their name. Because
just
I
like,
hate
I-
mine with a passion.
It's just like I had like quite a difficult experience with my name, and you're just like full on hate that.
Yep. I
And I'm just like,
if someone would offer me to change my name for free, I would instantly do it. Instantly.
I actually think my name is like kind of pretty. It's just that tough times.
Yeah, like, and that's a nice thing to have. Like if you actually like your name.
It's just I couldn't find a name that I would like more on me than my given name. Hands down.
That's where we differ quite a bit.
Yeah, like to be fair, when I think of your actual name, I cannot associate it with you whatsoever.
That's the point. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, maybe it has to get worse to get better again. Alrighty. But yeah, like I would immediately change it, and I would go for Damien and make my name an actual part of my style.
You're like, not Damien.
Yes, Damien. Tell me it doesn't fit what I like to call my aesthetics.
It does not.
Okay, now tell the truth.
It really doesn't.
Well, that's your opinion.
It's just like, even if you would change your name to Damien, I don't think I would be able to like call you another name other than TJ at this point.
Yeah, no, obviously I would
I don't
still...
think anyone would be able to name you anything other than TJ or like other than potentially like work stuff,
Yeah,
I guess. Like
that's
professional stuff.
exactly the point. My professional life has suffered from my name.
But consider this Damien in your professional life wouldn't make it better.
Oh, yes, it would.
They would call you stuff like Damian or something.
That's not the problem. The problem is what my name is associated with.
Fair, but literally I don't think Damien would be that much better.
It would. It's not
Like,
that. It's not that publicly known.
yeah, fair, but still. Like, if your goal would be to have it better professional, then I don't think Damien would be the name to go for.
No, obviously not. But I hate my name outside of work as well. So, and if I get the chance to change it, then I'm gonna change it to something that I actually like.
Honestly,
something that
I
makes the
think
whole hassle at work actually worth it.
honestly, a thing I've noticed, I think the big problem with like English names in German stuff is the usage, like the pronunciation of S and A. These are two big ones.
Yeah.
Because in German it's more of an A, and it's, at least I think in the region that we live in, people usually go more for the sound.
It's both times it's a softer sound than in English. And that's
Not really. I think Z is a lot harsher than S.
Really?
Yeah,
Why? No.
because like the German S like seems more of like a Z sound. I think it sounds like a
Which
lot.
is canonically and over all countries used to signal sleeping. It's
Yeah, but
literally
still
called
to me it's
catching
just
Z's.
yeah, but to me it's more like of a rough sound, you know?
But
Because
it's
S
literally
is more
used to signalize sleeping. You can't have rough sounds for that.
yeah, but I think Z sounds like harsher than S. Because like it sounds softer.
I don't get this at all. Damn it! Oh god. What was that? What am I doing? Can someone explain to me why I am that stupid? Yeah, no, maybe not. Maybe I can still salvage this shit somehow. No! Oh! Hello there! Hello there, Mr. I Like Video Games. Welcome to me, the Filthy Casual, and my artist person. Um,
Hi.
we're good. Unless you count me losing at this game over and over and over and over and over again. But, hi.
If you enjoy watching someone who sucks at Tetris, this is the place for you.
Thank you for
think
your
they just
support again.
It says 2 viewers, I think they just left.
Fair.
But at least we got some interaction.
Yeah.
Maybe they hated my voice. They heard me and they were just like, no.
Maybe I just didn't see it early enough.
Fair.
I have to have a strong look on the game, so I would really like you to keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah, I'll just
If
move
you
the
could.
Discord window a little bit.
Yeah. Oh well. That stuff happens when you play a Battle Royale game. You can't always have an eye on the chat. Should that happen, I am very sorry. But nothing I can do about it.
I am just very upset that I wasn't able to sell out my Instagram before I did it.
Comes time, comes sellout.
Anyways, TJ, you've been in the working field for a while.
A while.
So, can you give me, what's it called, advice? Because I have been, invited to an assessment center.
In that specific case, I cannot. I have avoided assessment centers like hell. Mainly
Just
because...
wanted to work for the city.
Yeah, I know. But like... Since I am not very good with people, and assessment centers like to make practice calls, which I am now pretty comfortable with, but when I started working I was not. So I tried to avoid that and was pretty lucky with that. But yeah, otherwise I have no idea what happens in the assessment center. No fucking clue.
I just know they will test my brains. Literally.
Sure, that doesn't sound scary at all.
Well,
We're gonna test your brains!
well, like the scary part is over. I had to make an online test, and like I had such a breakdown during that.
Yeah.
I was just like, I can't do this. I'm so stupid.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
But they said that they think me is smart. Well, they didn't say that directly, but they said according to my results, they think I am good enough to work for them.
Yeah,
So they said I'm smart.
that's another big point that I really try to avoid. Sometimes assessment centers do an IQ test.
Oh boy.
It's not very often, but sometimes they do, and I try to avoid that as much as I can. Because I do not want to know my IQ at all. And I don't want anyone to know it. Whoops.
Like, I don't necessarily know my IQ. I remember at one point I just did it, and I was just like, at some point I got bored and I just clicked random answers.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a serious IQ test, it was just a random online IQ test. And it's some thing is I did it when I was like 12.
Yeah. Like, I really don't like the idea that people could expect things from me just based on this one test.
Yeah.
And I would...
It's just like, we measure how smart you are. And it's just like, no.
Yeah, and I would... Not only would other people probably behave differently if they knew, I would behave differently as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm an idiot. And I do not like that. Like, I am way too much afraid of the possibility of me changing because of that.
Mm.
To actually take that test. No way.
For me, I've actually faced people who were just like, her IQ is like just 120 is like, and I'm like, I genuinely have an issue with judging people. And it's like,
why judging people sounds like such a good idea.
yeah. It's just, I'm already a very insecure person. It's like, I literally, for me, even if I know such things, I don't really try to bring that up among other people.
Yeah. Like, there's already enough to worry about.
I'm already insecure enough, I don't need this.
Yeah. You don't need another thing to be insecure about.
But like, I have a positive on there because like I've read part of my application to you, and literally one of my opening lines was like, since I've already had like interview training at your place.
Yeah.
Like application or interview training, I don't really remember how I phrased it, but it was just kind of like, if you reject me like solely on my application,
It's your fucking
Yeah.
fault.
essentially, so I pulled a sneaky.
Yeah, that's always good. Shows confidence.
So, yeah, I did that, and I think since I've had like a little bit of training in that regard, I might be able to pull another sneaky. Like, because like we've made such tests and everything there to like train and stuff. So if some of the tests are similar or in fact the same, I might have a good shot at what hits me there.
Yeah.
And like on the other hand, I just gotta fake my way of being able to properly interact with people. And when it's complete strangers, it's hopefully I won't meet them again. I won't meet them again.
Yeah. Like, I had the same with, like, making phone calls. Um, it was very, very difficult in the beginning.
Hmm.
But nowadays I know they are behind a phone call, and I can always press the nice little button that says, go away. It's a nice button. It's a friendly button. That button is my friend.
For me, it's kind of funny. I never hugely had an issue with phone calls, unless it was like, unless I'm like calling a doctor and I'm talking about something that concerns me, then I get really nervous. But otherwise, I don't. I really have an issue when it comes to writing emails. And a lot of people, like for a lot of people, it's easy and they use it as like a workaround for phone calls, like to not call someone. And I'm just like, I'd rather call someone than write them an email.
Yeah, in a professional field, you often have it that you called someone and then you write something like a confirmation, so that everyone has this on paper, what happens and what should happen in the future, so that there's no misunderstandings and nobody forgets.
Might get into the top 10, my dude.
I just
You're getting into the top 10!
I
You
am
reached
at,
the stream goal!
and my all clear just happened, so I am very happy about that. But as you can see, things are getting out
It
of
gets
hand.
really fast.
Yeah. So I am not gonna win this. I am very sure I'm not going to win this, but I will try my absolute freaking best. Because this is hard. No, in there. You go in here. And yeah, of course I'm getting targeted. You go in there. Shit. You go in there. Maybe I can salvage this somehow. Oh, the music is getting intense.
I'm so glad I can't hear the music, honestly.
Yeah, this is stressful.
I would honestly, in
Fuck
this
this.
situation, rather make the music.
No. Okay. No. Ah! Oh, look at this! Oh,
On the bright side,
number
you're in.
4.
You got 4th place. Congrats!
Ooh, top 5. Literally 2 seconds. Whew. I think it's not gonna get any better today. So, thanks to everyone who was watching me on this long journey to place number
me.
4. This got intense. Really fast. Perfect. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope to see you next week again. Say goodbye to the Dark Dandelion. Here's the link again, one more time. Wait, I'll try to get it on a better background.
Either
Yeah.
push it up like real high or real low, I guess. Oh, or so.
Let's put it like here. Pink on pink, that should work. Perfect.
Always. Can you put it on the green maybe?
I can go to customize and put it on the gray down here. There we go. So yeah, go to that. It do art.
Do that.
It
Do art.
It do
Sure
good.
do.
All right. I say goodbye for this week. Thanks for watching. See you
Bye.
next week. And maybe we even get to place number 3 next week. Who knows? I'll sure as heck be training. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.